what is main topic number 4 today?
This is from Roman Bryant. Batman, Spider-Man, Thor, Suicide Squad, Doctor Strange, and Shang Chi. We're getting 6 comic book movies in 2021. Batman and Spider-Man are two of the most, if not most popular superheroes ever. So I was wondering, which film do you see being the biggest? So of all 6 of those big old superhero movies, what's going to be the big blockbuster?
You know what? It's actually a really good question when you sit back and look at what the comic book genre is going to be offering us in 2021. Now, I think it's important to note that they didn't ask what's going to be the best film out of the bunch. That's going to be hard to say. I mean, we haven't seen trailers, we haven't seen anything like that, but this is the most, box office-wise, this is the most dominant genre in the thing. It's safe to assume these are all going to be big films, and we got 6 of them coming out, at least 6 major ones coming out in 2021. Of course, highlighted by Batman makes a solo film return. We now know that Spider-Man is going to have his 3rd film. We're going to have James Gunn's Suicide Squad. We're going to have Shang-Chi. We're going to have Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, and we're going to have Thor, Love and Thunder. These are 6 potentially very big films. I don't know how big Shang-Chi will be. It's his first film, all that kind of stuff. Maybe Shang-Chi 2 will be a little bit bigger. Shang-Chi 2 will be a little bit. There's a lot of shush sounds coming out of my mouth right now. All that kind of stuff. So look, some people say, well, Suicide Squad, hey, don't forget, Suicide Squad made over $800 million, the first one. And now James Gunn's attached. And that's going to bring a little bit of it. You got Nathan Fillion in there now. You got a really impressive addition to the cast. That's going to be big. Thor's going to be big. People love, not everybody, but most people love Thor, Love and Thunder. You know, the first Doctor Strange made over $600 million, so it wasn't the biggest of the Marvel movies, but he's played a very prominent role in both Infinity War and, even though it's just at the end, in Endgame. So I think that's going to increase his profile. Spider-Man, first one made well over $800 million. This last one made over $1 billion. So you know that's going to be big and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of possibilities here. But Rob, to me, I believe the answer is clear. And I believe, and of course, all this could change as a result of whether these movies are any good or not, but I believe we're looking at Batman. I think, look, with the first Batman solo film since, 2012, it's going to be the first one under Matt Reeves. All the talk and speculation, all the hype about the new Batman coming in, it's going to be in its own universe, it looks like. It looks like they're putting together a very impressive cast, and it's the return of Batman. Spider-Man's going to do great. Thor, Love and Thunder is going to do great. Doctor Strange is going to do real well. Suicide Squad's going to do well. But I believe, to me, it's going to be close, but I think it's going to be Batman. How do you see it?
Look, I would normally say yeah, but I think I'm going to go with a safer bet and say Spider-Man's going to be the top grossing film because
it just made $1 billion.
Just made $1 billion. And I understand this Batman movie, everybody wants it to succeed by all accounts and with all of the elements that they're putting together. It's probably going to be, they're going to knock this one out of the park, but I don't know if it's going to be a home run yet. I think it'll do Batman Begin numbers. This idea that these movies are all going to make billions of dollars, I think I would be more conservative. It really depends. I have no idea how good the movie is going to be. I don't think making a Batman movie is a guarantee of massive box office success. Probably good box office success between, I would say, 650 million to 850 million. But I think Spider-Man's going to do $1 billion again. So
you're going to see that going there. Chris, you're looking at this. It's an impressive lineup of movies. Mm-hmm. They all look like a lot of fun. Do you have one in your head that you think will clearly be the winner box? Again, long way to go, and we don't know how good or bad the movies will be. But just at this point, this far out, do you have a guess which one would be the biggest one?
I mean, I hear you about the Batman, but I'm going to go Spidey. Spidey is, I think, the safe bet here. The ones I'm most excited about, honestly, are Doctor Strange and Thor. But numbers-wise, I think it's Spider-Man. I think it's gonna be a slow burn with Pattinson's Batman. I think if it's good, and I really hope it is, and I really think it has the potential to be great, I think people are gonna kind of wait to see that one. I think it's gonna have like a trickle in numbers kind of situation.
I think it's gonna explode. I really do. I think it'll be close with Spider-Man, but I think it'll nudge it up. But we've got a long ways to find out. But I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. I mean, this is a nice lineup of films, and with James Gunn attached, I'm excited about Suicide Squad 2. I'm excited about Shang-Chi, all that kind of stuff. So I put it to you guys, and I made that the topic of today's question of the day. And the way we phrased it was real simple. What comic book film will be the biggest, not best, of 2021. Now, we don't have room on the poll because we can only put 4 options, so we didn't put Doctor Strange or Shang-Chi on it because, Doctor Strange made a little over $600 million, all that kind of stuff. But we discussed in the show today, so we gave you guys 4 options. Thor, Love and Thunder, Batman, Spider-Man 3, and Suicide Squad 2. Much like our own panel, the 2 big answers came in at Batman and Spider-Man 3. Batman nudges out Spider-Man 3, at least from your guys' perspective, at 43%. 43% of you think it's going to be Batman. 37% hot on its heels of you believe it's going to be Spider-Man 3. 19% of you believe it's going to be Thor, Love and Thunder. And a hopeful 2% of you guys are thinking, hey, it could be, just maybe, Suicide Squad 2. Almost 3,000 of you guys have answered that poll already. I put this up just before we started the show, and I'm going to leave this poll up on my Twitter for the rest of the day if you guys want to jump over there and add your voices to it as well. As far as the rest of you guys, what do you think is going to be the biggest film of that year as far as the comic book genre goes? Jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts.